A warm welcome
books
to you,
everywhere.
friends of Nanaki.
A librarian would absolutely hate this.
Whoa,
I was just about to say, I bet everything's gonna
those
fall.
devices are testing the pull of gravity. That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
Kind of like a seismograph, but for energy, I guess.
I never thought you could become even more enchanted.
While that may appear to be little more than
All
a
these gems
basic
remind me of,
mineral
what was it?
glance,
Soul
it is in
crystals?
fact a
Soul stones
crystallized
from
collection
Skyrim?
of our planet's memories.
Or just Elder Scrolls, I guess.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Yes, I guess one could say that. But not me.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later.
Okay.
That right
So
there
much
is a
detail in
type
here,
of a
man. It's
current
kinda crazy.
generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
Oh my god, why did I have to do like 3 or 4 circles to collect everything right there?
The lights we observe here have traveled.
Mind your manners in front of fellow Buganon.
Can't say I'm all that into the future, but that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what used to be.
Oh, you won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
All right.
That again, huh?
This is the old school DJ booth.
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them, with our own eyes. 2, in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with
Now,
me.
easy there, Grandpa. No need for insults.
I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then,
This better
without
be
further
really
ado-
cool. Not only myself, but a lot of other people have had really high hopes for this particular part of Cosmo Canyon. Oh, cinematic. What? The cinematic scripted. Cloud has materia in his weapon.
Wow.
This is only the beginning.
A shooting star.
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
I was not disappointed. That was very cool.
of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up.
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding.
Easy there,
However,
dude.
that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
They seem to do that a lot. They'll start off with the front view and then they'll rotate the camera behind Cloud. And then I'll be able to move after like 5 seconds.
We've all been worried sick about Nanaki, fellow Bugenhagen chiefly among us.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
It's all good though.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our...
What do we have down here?
The other witch may tend to claim and consume this planet. And so I bid you, her children, to join hands and come together. For united,
Google
we
medals,
shall never succumb to fear of celestial calamity.
which I haven't been able to use yet, I don't think. Probably would have if I was exploring or something. 5,000 gil, I'll always take that. Now that's what I'm talking about, a weapon. Probably for Red, I imagine. Oh, it's for Kate. Interesting. Or Cat, Sip, whatever. Interesting, interesting. Alright, we need to try and figure out how to get over there now. Okay, so now we're right back where we started. Cloud's sword definitely kind of looks out of place. Yuffie, what up?
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
Rar.
If people everywhere were the pursuit of progression, and offered up prayer. Tell me.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, follow me if you would.
Focus on deepening our own understanding. Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward into the universe of the soul? A seminar is in progress.
I've
Please be respectful.
always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used to say it was a waste, me spending all my time.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... you know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
But I just got here.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment.
All the time I've spent here, listening and learning.
I ask you this.
I went to a meditation. The seminar.
We yearn to chase the horizon, embrace exploration, wheresoever it takes you.
Right, I think I go this way.
The bond between us.
Yep, there's a lift.
Look at them, gathered around the fire.